All right, man.
What the heck is that photo?
This photo,
Yo,
bro. This is the great Reed Money, and then over here, jeez,
Rick, not
see
the
that to the
facials.
great Reed Money. Oh yeah, hard out, man. I think off the bat, thanks again for agreeing to come back, bro. You don't know how upset I was that day. Honestly, man. Oh, it was like someone died or something. Because like straight after, I went to watch it. I went to watch it back and start editing it, and then I heard myself talking. I was like, sweet. And then I would go to your side, and it's just your mouth moving and nothing's coming out the audio, and I was like, fuck. This
Rick,
ruined my whole day. I went for a drive that day. I think it was raining. Um, yeah, man, it was pretty bad, pretty bad. So I put out a thing and I said, does anyone want to ask any questions to Ren?
yeah.
And Josh, Josh obviously is your cousin. He said to ask, are you ex that you had to do the interview twice?
Well, for real, when you messaged me,
Yeah,
you got me good, man. You got me good.
man.
Because
Did you feel
my king
guilty?
was asking me, oh, that must have been a good interview, man. You were in there
Yeah,
for ages. I could hear you laughing. I was like, man, that was a good catch up, man.
yeah,
Good catch up. Can't wait to
yeah.
see it. And then we legit just opened the door because we're gonna go get a feed. And then he messaged me, and I was like, it's like a 2 hour chat. It was
Yeah, I know, man. I know. It's like that. It's like that. I don't know if you know, but it's like that Tenacious D song, like the best song in the world. They talk about it, but no one knows what it was like because it was
no
only
one
them
knows.
that were there. So it's the same thing, bro. No one's gonna know.
Hard,
It
hard.
was the
No one's
best
gonna.
interview in the world.
It was actually a
Oh,
grass interview too, but this is what it
oh
is, man.
gosh, it is what it
It's
is.
my
But
pleasure to do this for the second time.
no, honestly, thanks, because I like for people that are watching this one, like I messaged Ren straight away, and then I was doing the subtle, like, oh, when you're free later in the season. But it was your idea to run it back out when it was the buy. So yeah,
Actuals.
thanks heaps, bro. Really, yeah,
No, all good,
appreciate it.
man.
I'll chuck in probably a quick recap. I'll try not to talk about the things that we spoke about before, but there might be some important things that I'll probably ask you again or ask you about again. So we spoke about your background, your family, playing
Yo,
footy in school, or being introduced to league during school, I should say. Leaving at year 12 to go to Canterbury.
yeah.
Yep. And then a bunch of your things about your career at the moment with the Dogs, thoughts on growth for rugby league in New Zealand. Also talked about the mental resilience with professional footy, how you deal with a loss, and then also spoke about you being off contract at the end of the year.
Yo,
Did I miss anything?
no, I think that's most of the things we spoke about it.
Mad, mad. How you been, bro?
Been good, man. Been good. I
Yeah.
done my hammy a couple weeks back,
Did you?
so just been done a playing cup. You know, the last time I was telling you I got dropped that week. I played cup.
Yo.
I played 2 games of cup, and the second game I done my hammy, so I missed out last
Damn.
week. Yeah,
What's the
but
recovery time on that?
now it was only a grade 1, grateful. So that's only 2 to 4, but I'll be back
Mm.
after the bye. So we got bye this weekend. Should be
Yeah.
back next week.
Bro, mean. So you're named after Steve Renouf,
Steve,
eh?
yeah, bro. Steve
Yeah,
Renouf.
bro. So what's the backstory behind that?
No, so long story short, that's just my dad's favorite player, man.
Mm.
My dad loved rugby league growing up, and he loved Queensland. That's probably why I go for Queensland too.
Yeah.
He just liked the way Steve played, and he just figured Renouf was a good name. But it's funny enough because I come here and a lot of people know who Steve Renouf is, and a lot of my trainers were like, "Oh, your name's pronounced wrong. It's
Yeah.
Renouf. It's not. It's not Renouf."
Oh, is that how it's
So,
supposed to be?
well, I don't know, bro. That's what a few of my trainers have told me. And I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, frick! That's how my name's been pronounced my whole life." So No,
Yeah,
but
bro.
I like it. It's different. I don't think I know another Renouf.
Mm.
Yeah. So yeah, grateful, man.
Mean. Well, just yeah, but there's probably only two that I know. Just you and the one that works on the slave for Santa Claus. But anyway, your dad didn't want to did, your dad didn't want to your dad didn't want to call you Steve.
So like, that's what I always ask him.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just call me Steve? And he was like, no, no, there's too many Steves in this world.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, that's a good
Oh,
point, eh? Good point. No, I mean, if you could name your son like after your favorite player, what would his name end up being?
I don't think I have a favorite player. I reckon I'd probably pick an All Black or something.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
What about
I
a
reckon
favorite
that.
All Black then? Or like just off the top of your head, there's an All Black.
Favorite All Black right now?
Hmm.
Nah, to be honest, my favorite All Black, but he didn't get, he's brushed from there now. Is Lom up there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, bro. He's mean, man, and I reckon he was low-key underrated and
yeah.
is it underappreciated there
Mm.
because I saw that that. Do you see that little write-up about him?
Not the writer, but I saw his response. You see
And
that? Like he,
how he's just saying like he feels like he has something to offer that nobody
yeah,
else does.
yeah,
Yeah, well, I reckon that was true, man. That was like a more of a power, power center. But
yeah.
yeah, man, he
And
was my go-to
He's
All
off
Black
now, eh?
so far. Yeah, I think he's going. I don't know where he's going actually.
Yeah, I
Overseas somewhere.
saw. Yeah, I saw on Instagram the Canes sending him off, but yeah, man, he's solid, eh?
Freak, man. Strong
Oh.
ass too.
Back to you, bro. You've got a few tats, hey, since the last time I saw you, anyway. What was the first one you
Yeah,
got?
actually. Um, remember my back that Julia done?
The JD one of yours.
Yeah, Jay done my cross on my back.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, so he done my cross on my back, and I remember, like when you get a tat in school, think
Mm,
you're the man. I
yeah,
swear, for a solid probably 2-3 months, I was posing
yeah.
like this. G.
Have to get in
I
the
swear,
photos, eh?
I had to get in all the photos like this.
Yeah.
Freak on was the biggest joke. Let's be honest.
Oh,
A
so...
small cross on my back. Yeah.
And there's
So
your
that was
first
the
one.
first one I got. Yeah.
Yeah. And how
And
many do you have
then
now?
so I got both my forearms done. I've got one on my thigh. I've got my calf done, my leg,
Yeah.
and I've got my chest done as well. And my neck. My neck done too.
Damn. Do you have a favorite?
Um, it'll be out of my calf or my forearm, this one. Just because,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's solid, eh?
Yeah. They take ages too, and you know how anyone who says tattoos don't hurt, they're
Mm,
lying. And
mm,
I just, yeah, you know how when you get to the end, you really appreciate them because you went through
yeah,
so much pain just to get them.
yeah. Hard out.
But my calf, man, my calf took like, I think it was like 14 hours straight, and I was dying the
Damn.
whole 14 hours. But I didn't want to show the bro that I was hurting. But I
Yeah.
still, I had my ear in my mouth like this the whole time. I was doing it, and he's like, "You right, bro?" I
Yeah,
was like,
bro.
"Yeah, I'm sweet, I'm
Yeah,
sweet."
yeah. Oh shit. Did that one hurt the most?
Yeah, hard.
Yeah.
You got heaps?
Yeah, bro. I got a few. Like
Oh, I see you got a new one, eh?
yeah. It's funny, bro. Jay did it. So Jay done he done
That's
that one as
that.
well. He gave me the one on my back, he done, and the one on my other forearm, he done. But the one on my forearm and my back, he was doing when he first started. So I was
Yeah,
like a guinea pig for him. And, like I don't mind. But yeah, bro, he did it. And yeah, you're right. It hurts, man.
her actions, man.
Yeah. Like even when he did my last one, fuck, near the
Yeah,
end of it, I just started twitching. Like I couldn't control it.
Yeah, just yeah,
So it
hard.
just started moving. I was like, ah, come on, man. But by the end of it, you're stoked. Like I get what you mean with that. But fuck, yeah,
Actuals,
crazy,
man.
bro.
Jay's carving up now, eh?
Yeah, yeah,
Carving up the
yeah,
game, eh? Good on him,
yeah,
man.
bro. Yeah,
That's mad.
really happy for him. Like he's always wanted to get off the clippers and do more
Yep,
tattooing because that's
that's mean, bro.
him doing his art. So yeah, good for him, bro.
Man, and Butty too, bro. Bro, actually,
Yes.
Butty done this one. Oh, you can't see this, like a little dog.
Oh, mean. When? How long ago was that?
It was like the first time I came back home
Yeah.
from Oz, and I come over and I went to Butty's house, and I think we were
Mm,
drinking for like 2 days.
mm,
And he just goes, bro, I'm starting to tap people up now. And I was like, mean,
yeah.
I want one. I want a Goku. And he was just like, are you sure you want a Goku? And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, should I get something more simple? Because we were both wasted. And
Yeah.
he was like, we'll do something else then. And I just randomly said, I want a dove. I don't know why.
Mean. That's all
So
good.
yeah. Shout out to Butty too.
I
Carving
know,
up too.
man. Yeah, bro.
It's
He's
good to
doing
see
his
the
thing
boys
as
doing
well.
good,
Eh?
man.
Fuck
Hard.
yeah.
All
I
good, boys.
just saw
Yeah.
before I called you, I just saw that Adam Elliott and Chris Smith are out for 6 weeks.
Yeah, bro. So the bro Chris Smith, he got injured the same game I did,
Yeah.
but he just he rolled his ankle, so he's looking at about 4 to 6.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you always hope that you can come back within their 4 weeks instead of the 6. But
Yeah.
just for precaution wise, that's why you say 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah.
But Adsy as well. Adsy, there's I don't know if anyone watched the game, but like he does a moment where he had a head clash and he went to the
Mm,
ground and he wasn't moving for a little bit.
yeah.
And then he got back up and the first thing he done was touch his leg. He started
Yeah.
stretching his leg out, then acted like it was his leg, but
Yes.
he
Yeah. Yeah.
full he full fractured his face, man. But
Damn.
he's pretty what's the word? He's pretty resilient when it comes to his rehab and that.
Yeah.
So he'll be back in no time. That guy, he's good.
Mean. Going back to you in New South Wales Cup. So you've been back with Mounties, for about 2 weeks. You're
Yeah.
saying you've played, but back down there for a bit. What are some of the, I guess, important things that you've taken away so far from your time back down there?
So when I got dropped, our head coach gave me a few things to work on,
Yeah.
and it was more just like my movements off the ball because he understands that everyone can carry a footy, everyone
Mm,
can run the ball, but there's the things that I have to do off the ball, like support plays
yeah.
and just my ability to keep moving
Yeah.
when the ball's away from me and that. So I've been trying to do that in
Mm,
cup, but as well I've been trying to enjoy footy. It's
mm,
pretty draining going into training every week, and we did speak about this last time, but it's pretty draining going into training every week and training your ass off, and then you're just losing.
yeah.
So it was pretty refreshing going into a different environment and getting to know other fellas and just I don't just feel a bit more relaxed,
Yeah.
because
Fair enough.
there was pressure to perform because obviously when you get dropped, you want to make a statement kind of,
Yeah.
but there was more of a just relax, just do your job, no
Mm,
pressure. So yeah, I've actually enjoyed my past 2 weeks playing for
yeah.
Mounties, and we got 2 wins within those weeks, and
Yeah.
yeah, it was good, man. Good.
But part of those 2 wins, you guys were the first to beat Penrith, and you scored in that game.
Yeah,
Why? What
yeah.
was that
So that was
like?
the first game back. No, it was good, man. It's weird playing cup now because when I first come up to play New South Wales Cup, I felt like I was playing a lot of older men.
Yeah.
So I would have been 20, and I was playing dudes that were like, my age now, 25
Yeah.
and up. Whereas now I feel like I'm one of the older dudes.
Mm,
And Penrith, man, full credit to Penrith, bro. They're a bunch of young dudes. You
Yeah,
even look
bro.
at their first grade team. Their first grade team are young.
Mm.
So like, bro, even their cup team, man, they're a bunch of young guys, but they're actually no, they're good, man. They're good. I really rate them for, their age and to go without losing up until that point, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, man, it's hectic, eh? Um, Going back to, man, it was a couple of years ago now, but the time where you guys took out the reserve grade comp, eh?
Mm.
It was 2018.
2018, yep, 2018, but
So yeah, there was did Canterbury still have a team back then? Was it a Bulldogs team?
yep. So I think that was 2019, the last year
Oh,
that
gotcha.
Canterbury had the New South Wales Cup team.
Yeah. So going back that far, a part of
Yep.
that, or probably the coolest part about that was the engagement
Yeah.
proposal that you did at the end of the game where you guys beat Newtown, the Jets.
Yep. Yep.
Bro, tell me about the journey leading up to like your engagement proposal. Like, what if you guys lost? We still gonna do it, or like?
Bro, I actually get asked that so much, but win or lose, I reckon I would have done it just because if we lost, I would have won, off the field anyways. Kind of thing. Oh, sorry. Bro, I need points.
Stop it, man. Is it getting in the other room? Like, go close the door, man. Oh,
Don't worry. That was smooth, eh?
that was
Sorry, make sure you
ugly.
put that on there. Make sure you put that on there. Sorry, I wanted to see it. Nah, but
It's a story.
freaking
Oh no.
nah, but like win or lose, I was just like, oh, But in saying that, I had
Mm,
all confidence that we were gonna win, anyways.
nice. Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but it was weird though because we played Newtown twice before that during the
Mm.
season, and we lost twice as
Oh,
well.
true.
And one of my good friends was on their team, and he was telling me that they were confident too. They were like, "Oh yeah, we've beaten these guys twice. We're
Oh
gonna
yeah,
get them again."
yeah.
But it was weird how the whole game went. I actually played trash that game too, and it was until the last I think it was 10 minutes, and our
Yeah,
center, Morgan Harper, he's playing for Manly now.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um,
He's the
he
man.
done that one-on-one strip,
Mm.
and then he scored the winning try. And bro, I'm crazy. Game over. We were, oh, that was that was a highlight of my year. No,
Mm.
crazy.
And then so you can't just stop your story there.
Yeah, well then, we won, and then it was I had told the boys earlier that I was gonna do it, and they were like, "Yeah, hard." But I appreciated the win as well even more because the boys made that moment even sweeter for me.
Yeah, hold up.
And then I ended up proposing to her. It was good because that week, I swear she was gonna break up with me straight
Oh
up,
yeah,
just because I was trying to dodge her because I had heaps of shit I was hiding, with
yeah.
the planning of that, and then she was off me that week, and then that ended up happening, and yeah, bro, what's done is
Man,
done, huh?
bro, that's so good, eh? So good. And I was like, it's cool, like that you did it that way because like that clip, that's there for the rest of eternity. Like, you will never lose like the memory of it. If
Yeah,
some people like if they
actually,
do it off in a beach or something, they'll get someone to record it. But like doing it in that setting, bro, that's a special thing. So, solid, man,
thanks,
real
bro.
solid.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate it, man.
No, all good. Aside from your cringy ass talk that you did at the start, but it's good, nice. Um,
So like, for reals,
yeah.
then go to your missus and then say that to her.
No, I got better ones,
I don't want
man.
to see you use it.
Honestly,
Like
thanks
what?
for thanks for asking me, bro. But our engagement story is so when I was researching you this time around, because last time I didn't do that much, but I thought this time I'd try to come up with some new things to ask you about. But this time around, I watched a couple of clips that they had of you on the Dogs website. But it's crack up too because I when I went to start watching one of you, there was an ad that showed up for Canterbury. Is it Canterbury League Club? Yeah, bro. It's like it's got you. It's like your acting skills in there as well.
What am I doing? Am I eating?
Oh, you're like you're pretending to talk to the hotel people, and you're like, going around the facilities. And I was like, this guy's a fraud.
I'm not gonna lie, even for that, I was a villain. I wasn't meant to do it.
Oh, straight up, who was meant to be there?
I was one of the other boys, but they couldn't make it. And I was leaving early that day, and they were like, "Hey, bro, we need you to do this." And I was like, "What is it?" You get to leave early. I was like, "Oh, I'm done. I'm in. I'm in on that, bro."
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that was crack up. But where I was going with that is that there's a couple of interviews that they do with you, and there was one there where they interviewed you after you guys lost, and I don't know when this game was. I think it was against the Chooks, but the question about it is, do you guys get like some sort of training when it comes to media? Or
yep.
True.
Yeah. So like when you're coming through the system in that, when you're coming through under 20s, every year they hold a rookie camp. So it's for all young dudes coming through, and you do all like media training in that with them as well. So you do that, and then I think it's just like after that they teach you that first initial one, then everything after that is like just second nature. Like just do your best.
Yeah.
Kind of. But like we'll have one or two what do they call like classes on here and there, like they'll come in once every 2 years or something, just to give us a bit of a refresher, and then that's it. But I think my interview skills are still kaya. Like
you reckon? I can do it, right?
Yeah, I reckon they're still kaya. I honestly avoid interviews as much as I can, bro.
Oh, true.
Yeah. So most times, even with like the media, I don't even know if I'm allowed to, but like with the media now, they always put me with dudes who are like more like bigger names. So they'll put me with bigger names, so they know that they won't talk to me.
True.
So I told him to do that, so the bro wouldn't like, because they get to pick. So they give them a handful of people, and they get to pick who they want to speak to. But it's good. I always get paired up with the boys who are actually mean at talking to.
Yeah.
So that's how it is.
Oh, fair enough. But like, you got to remember, hey, you're still a young kid, eh? Like, there's probably something that you can grow into, given the bunch of years that you've got ahead of you of speaking to. I mean, even doing this, like, doing this interview is just something to add on to, what you do and how you handle yourself. But I think like not being an eat-ass because we're best friends, but like fuck, why are you laughing, man? Honestly, every time not being an eat-ass because we're best mates and we grew up with each other since we were 5, but I do think that you handle yourself quite well in general. Hey,
hard, bro. It's a strong agree with you, bro.
Honestly. do you ever like get asked a question and you're just like, what kind of question is that? Like, why are you asking me this?
No, I never get asked those questions. It's more like I'll get asked a question, but bro, a lot of like interviewers in it, bro, they ask the longest questions, and it's like a question within a question that's within a question, kind of. So like you just forget what they've said, and then you just like you panic, kind of, and then you just say you answer one of the questions instead of the whole thing. So that's how it is.
Fair enough. Training, bro. So I think what I find interesting, and I think like other people find it interesting too, is that because footy is your job, it's your week is it's a working week, eh? Like you've got things that you're committed to doing during the week. You don't just show up and play on the day like you did on
Yep.
Beer Trophy, but it's a whole week of.
Gee, you gotta get over that, bro.
Honestly, you brought it up, not me. So moving on.
For real, you gotta get over that, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. You're right. You're right. But yeah, it's a week. It's a week full of commitments that you guys have towards your job, which is
Yeah,
playing footy. So, what does a working week look like for you?
for me, it'll be so. Say we played on a Sunday, and we have a Sunday game coming up. So we would have played on that Sunday. Monday would be in around about 7:30. We'll be doing recovery. So you start off with doing a bit of stretches and a bit of bike, and then you do your ice baths. And then after the ice bath, you can get treated, or you can go like grab a coffee. And then we got a team meeting. So our team meeting is review. So you just do review of the game that you just played the day before.
Yeah.
And then normally they'd give us a day off after that. So the Tuesday would be off, and then the Wednesday would be back on. And then the Thursday just depends on what we'll do during the week. We could go Wednesday. Actually, sometimes we'll go Monday and Tuesday off, Wednesday light day, and then Thursday off, or we'll just train throughout the whole week. But most of our weeks, they tell us to count backwards. So if we play on a Sunday, then the day before that game is captain's run. So that'll be like a 4-hour day with light day. You're just going in to do video, weights, and a light run. The day before that is our big day. So we're in maybe 6 hours.
Yeah.
So that consists of full field, which goes for like maybe 2 hours. And then you get a lunch break, and then you do gym for like an hour and a bit. And then you do your video and that with all the coaches. So I'll get there around, say, just before 7, and I'd leave maybe 3:30 is our exit meeting. And that's our biggest day of the week. The day before that one is off. The day before that, we're on again, but that's a light day because we would have played before. And then, yeah, we would have been in for review the day before that too. So it's a pretty full-on week. I always get asked like, oh, so if you're training, what do you do during the day? Like, are you working in that? But I reckon it's hard because we got the best job in the world in the sense of we're living our dreams and that. But it's not the easiest job because we get pumped during the week and we're full on. I probably see the boys more than I see my wife, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it's pretty draining. But best job in the world versus, hard things. It's a given, bro. That's how it is.
Hard out, man. Oh, hectic. It is. It sounds like a busy week, and it sounds not unpredictable, but it's not as predictable as a standard Monday to Friday. I know my hours week. The video that you guys do, does someone like get out certain key parts of the video? Do they prepare before they give it to you and show you? Is it like certain parts of the game or?
Yep. So all the coaches will do review on. So we've got defensive coaches, attacking coaches as well, and they'll just break down the game and see like either things we've done wrong, things we can improve on, or things we're doing right and things we just need to tweak a little bit,
Yeah.
So it's pretty some of our videos can go for a while, but in saying that, we get a lot of information about either the next team we're playing or on ourselves,
Yeah, no, fair enough. Mad. Last time we spoke about we spoke quite a bit about how you're off contract at the end of the year. What's funny about that is that not too long after we spoke, there were reports that started coming out about you, with interest from the Dragons, the Cowboys, and who was the last one? The Cowboys, the Dragons, and the Sharks, I think. Yes, Cronulla, St. George, and North Queensland. Has there been any progress since the last time we
Um,
spoke
nah,
that you
bro. To
can
be
talk
honest,
about?
nah. There's actually nothing.
Yeah.
It's weird because we're in that situation where our livelihood for next year is all in the air right now, and but no, I honestly can say that I've got nothing right now on the table, and
Yeah.
I'm just waiting. I kind of have to let my game do the talking. It's hard right now because I'm playing New South Wales Cup, but once I get my opportunity again, I just have to prove that I'm worth keeping or worth something to someone else.
Yeah.
That's just how it is, man. But
Fair
hopefully
enough.
something comes up, man. Uncle needs to pay the bills, bro.
Hardo, man. Hardo. How are you gonna pay for clothes to cover your body? So
Frick, bro. I thought their segment's not till later.
yeah, you're right. See, this is what that's what that's what best friends do. You're right. You're right. My bad. My bad. This is the serious ones. The serious one at the start. I wanted to ask you again, but before I ask you, I want to talk to you about this again, because I do feel it's important. We'll put ourselves in a scenario first. So let's imagine that we work at Countdown, Woolies over there. So let's imagine that we work at Woolies or Countdown, and we work in the fruit and vegetables section. I'm only saying that because I can relate. Let's say we work in the produce for a supermarket, and every time you don't stack the carrots properly, or every time you leave a rotten banana or rotten piece of fruit out, some random person you don't even know will just come straight, even if you're not busy that day, and the supermarket's not busy, they'll just run straight in, random person you don't know, and they'll start crucifying you for that rotten piece of fruit, or the carrots not being stacked properly. And the reason why we're in that scenario is because that's how it is for professional athletes, and we spoke about this before, especially in the last couple of years, with social media being available to more people you can say at a younger age, but I'm not gonna say that it's just people that are at a young age, but that's exactly what's been happening with athletes, and I bet that's happened to you, yourself as well. What are some of the things, even though I know the answer to this, but what are some of the things that you do to, I guess, not take those kind of things personally?
Yeah, bro. I said this last time, and I'll say it again. It's more of a and it's not arrogant. This is what I said last time. It's not in an arrogant way, but I don't care what other people think of me. I'm out here doing my own shit kind of, and if someone's got an opinion on me for what I'm doing, then it says, tenfolds about what they're doing with their own life. Worry about your own life, bro. I think you gotta have a strong mental well-being, or just to kind of block that shit out too. You can't be out here reading these comments, and 100% I know some boys probably do read the comments because it'll fuel them in some way.
Yeah.
To be you want to say this about me? Yeah, I'm gonna prove he's all wrong, which is mean. But some other boys take it the other way. They said I'm trash. I must be trash. But you gotta be strong mentally to have the ability not to take that personal, and just focus on yourself. Focus on what you need to work on, man, and just do it, bro. That's how
mean,
it is, man. That's how it is with footy.
yeah, mean. And that, like, do you think that's something that you, I guess, learn quite quickly?
Yeah, bro, hard. Because, I've been at the club for ages now. And,
Mm,
since I've been playing grade, we haven't had much success,
mm,
So I've copped it quite a bit as well. But, who,
yeah,
so you just got to get on with it, bro. I'm out
yeah,
here
man.
trying to like live my dream or trying to achieve my goals. But who's some random dude to tell me what I can
Yeah,
and can't do or what I'm not doing right or what I am doing right.
exactly.
So
Exactly, man.
yeah, man.
Because I know you, and
Yo,
I'll stop saying we're best friends now for now. But like, it's
yeah,
funny. It's like
brothers,
because yeah, brothers, even
brothers,
tighter than
brothers.
best friends.
Something hard.
Yeah, go like this. Oh, see, that's not the vibes. You're supposed, yeah, see.
What? No, it's because my fingers are dislocated. That's all.
Oh yeah, nice, nice. Actually, before I start talking about this, it's funny. Like I was talking to my missus yesterday, and we're talking about like people on bad vibes, and
Yo,
it's funny because like vibes are infectious.
hard.
Like if they're good vibes, they're
Yeah,
infectious. If they're bad vibes, they're infectious. And you see, like, evidence of both things happening um all the time, bro. And like especially with the hate that the footy players get, there's a bad vibes being shared. Um, but even the praise as well. Some praise that the praise that gets given to you guys, that stuff's infectious as well. So it's a good word. It's a
yo,
good outlook to have, like to think that if vibes are infectious, the good ones are the ones that you want to give out. But
hard,
yeah,
bro.
it's
So
pretty
true, man.
much just it's just echoing what you're talking about as well. Um, what I was going to say is that it's funny, it's weird that because I know you, that's why it's weird. But you're pretty much like a famous person out of Porirua.
Nah, not even.
Yeah, see, I knew you'd say that, but like you are like like, obviously there's a few, but like you're one of the famous people out of Porirua. How important is Porirua to you, like where you're from? Not even just Porirua, but where you're from. Like, you're half Tok, half Samoan as well, and you're from here and you're over there now. Like, how important is it to you?
Yeah, well, it's real important, man. I don't see myself as this famous dude from Porirua. I see myself as, a kid from Porirua that's just
Mm,
living his dream, man. And
mm,
I don't think it was possible without being from there and, having good people around me, my family, my friends. And just I think I think people from Porirua, right, have this chip on should I don't know, don't take this the wrong way, but people from Porirua should have this chip on their shoulder. Like
mm,
people think, oh man, he's kid from Porirua. That's trash. Like
mm.
that's actual what is it? A stereotype. Like,
Yeah.
oh, he's from Porirua, you know, trash, trash at rugby, stuff like that. Even some of my boys here, they know where Porirua is, and they always like give it to me saying, "Bro, Porirua, man, that's trash." But
Yeah.
like, man, that's the chip on your shoulder you gotta have. Like, yeah, I'm from Porirua, man. That's why I'm here. That's
Yeah.
why I've made it here, and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, bro. But that's how I always look at it, anyways.
Oh, fair enough. Did you spend all of your childhood there?
So I think it was like maybe 2 years in Auckland, year
Yeah.
5 and year 6
Yeah.
in Auckland. Then I came back down for year 7.
Bro, what was that like in Auckland? Like living up there?
Bro, I honestly, um, I liked it, but I didn't like it. Like I think it was more the family aspect, bro.
Yeah.
We didn't have much family up there, and my cousins up there were all like the older generation.
Yeah.
So I was more so missing my family, bro. And you know how close me and my cousins are. We're more like siblings.
Yeah,
So
bro.
that's why I think my parents decided to move us back down
Yeah.
because we were getting homesick family.
Well, speaking of your cousins, like,
Yo,
is there some sort of, I don't know, soup that you guys have at Kongai that makes all of you, talented? Because, like, the whole lot of you, bro. Hey, I don't know any family like that apart from mine, because my cousin is Dwayne. But you are playing for the Dogs. Joshy is a MSP legend. Um, your cousin Jeff as well. Hey, he's doing
yeah,
well.
just doing good,
Saya's
man.
doing
Going well.
big things as well. Even
Oh,
Lila and her art, bro. See, like, it just doesn't stop, hey. Doesn't stop.
oh, bro, like I think that's the good thing about growing up with a close family, but a big family as well, bro. Like everyone, I guess we all just supported each other hard out. And
Mm,
I'm not saying that my cousins, are there because we made them better, but like for for me personally, like the reason why I, wanted to be better was because, I saw my cousin Jeff and he
yep.
was playing for the Lions and playing for the Canes, and I was like, man, I want to do that. I want to be good at something like that. I always used to
Mm,
watch Josh and Iona play, Saya play, and I just used to want to
mm,
be like them, kind of. I
yep.
wanted to be like my older cousins, and I feel like that was that drive as well that made me want to be better. And I feel like that's the same. Like Say is killing it now, man. He's going good,
Mm,
and he's on his own shit. But he always says like he always tells me too, like he can't believe it because he always says we're two boys from Porirua, we're living our dreams here. But that's because we all pushed each other. Oh
yep.
shit, showed you.
That's all right. Do you push each other and then you push your
Um,
camera off, or all good?
my uncle always calls me. My uncle
Oh,
always calls me
sorry.
on the way.
No, take it, man.
Sorry,
Nah,
take
all
two.
good. Um, it's interesting what people can do with confidence. If they have all the confidence in the world to do something, it's interesting
Mm,
how far they can go. And I think that's prevalent with your family, especially, um, considering that everyone, like you're saying, everyone backs each other, and gives each other the, I guess, the confidence to just do whatever they want, not do whatever they want, but like do what they want and like give it a real good go. Um,
mm.
so yeah, man, I'm happy to hear that about you and your fans. I feel like I should mention that Iona's a certified freak as well. So it's
Actually,
it's
I
yeah,
actually
bro.
always wanted to play like man. Like,
Hey, he's a beast,
because
eh?
it was always like, he was always in the older grades, and I used to
Yep.
watch him the prems and stuff, and be like, "Wow, I want to play like that, bro." He
Yeah,
was, he was
man.
always mean, bro. Rate that guy, bro. Rate that guy.
Oh, yeah. All right, brother. Have you ever considered Super League?
Yeah, hard, bro. I feel like it'll be a part of my journey. I'm not too sure when.
Mm,
I'm hoping it's not. Within the next few years. So I hope I hope so, but you know, um, whatever comes my way, man. I'm just whatever's best for me and mine, and I
yep.
gotta go there, bro. And yeah, I feel like with every NRL player,
Yep.
Super League will cross their mind at some point,
Mm,
unless you're a freak,
yep.
unless you don't need to leave the NRL to you're like Cam Smith,
Mm,
someone like that. But I feel like Super League always crosses someone's mind, and yeah, I guess we'll be good to travel too, something different.
really? Yeah,
I've
man.
got a couple of boys over there now, and they love it there, bro. And
Oh, yeah?
honestly, bro, they want to live there. That's how
Sure.
much it's good, man. you know, you never know, bro.
Mm.
Might be there sometime soon, or you know, hopefully not, but I might be there in the future.
Yeah. Nice. What's, I guess, the piece of advice that you'd give for a young person that wants to pursue the career that you've got, or or follow the same path that you've followed?
It's hard, bro. Like, if you're good at footy, you know, that saying talent only takes you so far is so true, bro. Like, you don't
True.
realize, because when I first came here, you know, I have heaps of mates who I thought in my first team I was under 18s here.
Yeah.
And, you know, I thought I was going all right back home, you know, playing league in it. I thought I was all right. And then I came here and, you know, everyone does it, like legit. Every kid you see here has got a Parramatta bag on, or
Yeah.
a Tigers bag, a Bulldogs bag. Every kid here does it, man. But I think the most important thing is you have to work hard, man. You have to work hard. You have to want it more than other people. Just with me, like, I don't think I was the most talented in my, you know, that team I came here, that under 18s, you know, I was by far like the best. Like, no, I wasn't near the best. But, you know, I just wasn't that I worked hard as, you know, and was the ultimate professional. I just, you know, kept my head down. That's all.
Yeah.
And just worked for it. And, you know, it ended up happening. And I'm very blessed that it turned out the way it did. But if you're the best at what you do for a kid, then make sure you, like, there's always ways to be better. Always. And you have to always show, like, if you're playing for a team, always show the coach that you want more, or you want to be better. Because that'll get you those small ticks to go to the next stage. And then when you're at the next stage, you do the same thing. You show that coach you want to be better, you want more, get you to the next stage, and then eventually you'll end up playing.
That's mean advice. Yeah, you're right. Talent only gets you so far, and that's the work you put in. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate that one. That's a
It's
gem.
pretty crazy though. It's pretty crazy, man. Like, you hear all these things when you're young, like that one I just said, talent only takes you so far, or like you know, just little one-liners that your coach will tell you. Or like, I remember being told from my under 20 team, you know, only one or none of you guys will play NRL. But it's true, bro. Like, from my 20 team, is only like there was a few of us, but you know, it's very rare. It's very rare unless you're like a Penrith. And you just got freaks everywhere, you know.
Yeah.
But there's one line is you know, you end up growing up and you realize and you appreciate those one liners because they're true, man.
Yeah, facts. All right, brother. What are you doing for your birthday tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I'm surprised you knew it was my birthday tomorrow.
Oh, bro, when we're best friends, you gotta
the
know these
man
things.
does his research.
You gotta know.
The man is not playing. I like this one.
Yeah, I'm not here to play. I already knew.
Professional.
I texted you last year.
I like it.
Did you change your number? Oh, fuck.
Excellent. I'm gonna wait for a text from me.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
I don't know what number I'm texting, but I'll text someone. Happy birthday.
No, bro. To be honest, we're in lockdown now, Sydney.
Shit, that's right. My bad. Yeah.
So Sydney's in lockdown. It's harder here for NRL boys as well, because when Sydney's on, like, say they're on a level 1 lockdown.
Yeah.
The NRL boys are on like a level 3. So we're not allowed to do nothing. So
true.
If the whole of Sydney's allowed to go out to a restaurant and stuff, we're not allowed to do nothing. Yeah. We just, only things we're allowed to do is like essentials. That's trash, bro. So pretty much for my birthday, I'm training tomorrow. The boys got 3 days off. because I'm in rehab. I'm in tomorrow.
Yep.
I'm getting pumped tomorrow, and then I'm gonna come home and cry and just sleep.
Well, fair enough.
So that's my birthday.
Damn.
Don't
Sorry
do
to
much,
hear,
man.
bro.
Thanks, bro.
That
I
would
need
have
some
been,
sympathy somewhere.
yeah, that's this year and last year, didn't it? Was it last year as well?
Yeah, bro. Last year I done nothing too.
Similar, eh?
Yeah. Well, did I go out for dinner? I actually can't remember, but
Yeah.
now, man, 2 years in a row. But you know, it's not about me these days, bro.
Yeah. It's not,
You
you
know,
prick.
it's
Yeah,
not.
you're right. You're
It's
right.
not about me. It
It's
can be
not.
about you.
Nah, it's not about me too. Nah. I mean, bro, just remind me, you got a boy on the way. When's he due?
He is due August 15th, so just over a month left, man.
Yeah. And what have you got left to prepare?
So I'm in the process of trying to get a bigger car. That's what I'm trying to do.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think the room is like, apart from like the boxes in here, the cot's up, the bassinet, stuff like small stuff like that is all ready, but just need to get like sheets and stuff.
Yeah.
All his clothes are ready. With all the small things, just a couple more things on the list and prep the mind.
Yeah.
Because I need to prep the sleep.
Hard out, man.
I don't think I'm ready for the sleepless nights, man. But
yeah.
You know what? Yeah, I'm pumped for him to be here. So,
Hard out. Same, bro. Same. Have you got a name?
yeah, I got a name. It's sort of secret.
Oh, fair enough.
A secret.
Does it
Can't
start
tell
with
anyone.
in the need?
No,
It's not Reed?
no,
No? Oh,
no. It's not Reed.
oh, okay.
Why did you have to use that photo, man?
You know what? It's funny that you ask. Because I was Googling you, bro. I was deep in research, and then I found a couple of gems, bro. Not gonna lie. One of them is
I swear,
damn.
my facials are plain up in most photos, bro.
How big? Solid. Look how big, how in front of your picture I am. Your arm is the same. Oh my gosh, crazy. And then you got this guy.
Solid. Leave that back in the days. Leave that 5 years ago,
Shucks.
please. I don't want to remember that.
Damn. Is that Kaioken? And then my favorite. This is my favorite. Yeah, I
Here we
went.
go.
This is my favorite. Oi, Rastarin. Rastarin is what I'm calling him. Look at that, bro. Is that
I
heavy?
actually miss my dreads. I
Yeah.
miss my dreads, man. Oh, gangster. I don't know why I cut them. No,
Is
I
it like
cut them because I got
heavy
married.
as?
Yeah, bro. Pretty heavy,
Yeah.
man. Annoying to sleep with too. And
Yeah.
itchy as.
Ah. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. But you cut it because you got married.
Yeah. Oh,
Nice.
no, actually, I cut my hair because I lost a bet.
Oh, yeah.
But I knew I was gonna cut it for my wedding anyways. But I made a
Yeah.
bet. If we lose this week, I'm gonna cut my hair. And then we lost. This was last year too. So, yeah.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
Are you
well.
blonde now?
Bro, I was blonde last time I interviewed you.
We are. Sorry, I didn't even see it.
But,
Sorry,
just...
I'm going blonde tonight.
Are you?
I'm gonna copy you. I'm
heard,
gonna copy you.
heard it here first. My best friend is dying as hair blonde.
Heard it here. Heard it
Yeah.
here first. It's because I'm copying you.
Nah, I'm copying you, but I'm just trying to catch up, man. But
Let's go.
funny that you cut it off for a bit. I thought you'd have cut it off because you had nuts or something. All right.
You remember that girl in school that had nits?
Who?
You remember that? Oh no, I think she was my form.
Beginning with
What was her name? I actually can't remember her name, bro. I felt so bad for her, man, because everyone used to mock her.
That's rough, eh?
That's rough, bro. School is rough,
It is.
especially if you're on the other side where you're just getting mocked hard out.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
That yeah, actually, let's talk about that. Was that the first time you bullied someone?
Huh?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I'll rephrase. Was that the first time that you had been bullied? During college.
When?
During college, you ever get bullied?
Um,
No, maybe not bullied. Like just
nah.
you're on the short end of the stick.
To be honest, no, bro. Um,
Yeah, just me.
you
All
know
right.
it's like in VR.
Yeah.
We bullied. You weren't bullied.
Nah, I wasn't.
So you were
But
the bully.
uh, nah.
You and
See,
Thomas was. You and Thomas
nah. He
bullies.
was the he was the bully.
Hello.
Yeah.
These guys were both bullies, eh?
Yeah, this interview's going downhill. Uh,
Have you seen him now? He is jacked, that guy.
bro, he's ginormous. Bloody asshole.
Holy, bro.
Bloody asshole. Yeah, he's looking good, man.
Cobra's done him well, man. Good on him, bro.
Yeah, bro.
What a beast.
Yeah, real beast. But yeah, it's like school in general, eh? And I think that's where most people will find out what it's like to be like the on the butt end of a joke, or like
Yeah,
that's
bro.
where your mental resilience gets tested, eh? Like
That's so true, man.
in those situations, it's tough, man.
No, it's true, man. I feel like we were lucky at
Mm,
Viad. Small school, and just like everyone knew everyone, kind of. I feel like there were some people that just got picked on though. Like,
yeah.
I feel like that happened everywhere, and I don't know if I was a bully though. Like, I hope to. I'd hope to think not,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I hope to think I was that nice guy, but you know,
Yeah.
some
Fair
people might
enough.
comment on this later and say, "Nah, he used to bully me." So
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
for.
Heard that. Yeah. I'll just comment right now. You wait, bully, man. This guy, honestly, the worst. Don't have to wait for other people to say it. I'll say it on behalf.
Nah, on behalf of
Actually,
who? You.
not my mate over there. There's people that message me like, that bully. Are you interviewing that bully?" I'm like, yeah. Um, but
Why didn't you tell everyone how you didn't like me? Back the chuck up, back the chuck up. Tell everyone now.
this BS story. This is the same BS story you told me last time, eh?
Silly. I just want to hear the truth, that's all.
Nah, okay, so
You
here's
know
the
why?
truth. So here's the truth, and you heard it here first. I actually, came to Ren with an olive leaf when I first met him. Like, just when you meet someone new, you want to show them that you're, good intentions and all that. Yeah, and he just pretty much told me to take my leaf and stuff it. So it was a bit rocky at the start. There's a couple of
Frick.
sleepless nights that I can remember. But we ended up being good friends. Um, yeah, couple sleepovers here and there. I never slept at your house, Ren. Just so you know. But you slept at
Never
mine,
wanted
so.
to. You never wanted
But
to.
yeah, I guess that means I'll have to sleep at your house that you have now. When
Sounds
I
good, bro.
when I come over. But that's pretty much the backstory of our friendship. Um,
Hey, you know what?
yeah.
This-
And bro, what a response about that beer trophy clip, eh? Oh man, I'm just gonna throw that out there. Jeez, what a response. Uh,
What bit? Hey, I forgot about bit trophy, man. I
yeah,
put that at the back of my head. Was
Yeah, same. Just now.
did you play the year before?
Yeah, the year before I played.
Yeah.
But what's crack up is the year before. I was playing on the wing, and the year before I had this mean as run on the sideline. We're playing mana. And what happened was I ran through the winger and the fullback. So I ran right in between them, and they must have bumped heads or something because they both fell over. But it looked like I shoved them both, and everyone in the crowd was like, "Oh!" So I claimed it, bro. That I bumped both of them off. But and, you know what actually happened was a on-field HIA. So yeah, man, that's what happened there. But yeah, man. Bro, something
Did you
else
win
though.
the game?
I think so, or not.
No good.
I don't know. No. The year before us won it. We lost it. And then the year after that, when we played, well, you played, I didn't. And that year we didn't win it back. So yeah. It wasn't until after we left, bro, and then the rugby started picking up quite a bit.
I seen that,
Yeah.
eh?
Yeah,
I
man.
seen
They were
that. They're
doing
going
quite
around,
well.
eh?
Yeah, bro. And they got like their own hall now. Like, you know, have you seen like the basket? They got a new hall.
Yeah, I actually saw that with an old
Yeah.
netball, was it?
Yeah.
That's
The old
good,
netball
bro.
court. Man, that's
About time,
mean,
man.
man. Hard out. It's like we're
When was the
doing
last time you went
everything.
up?
Um, bro, years. No, I think
Yeah.
I've been once inside since I've left.
Mm.
Just want to say thanks again for your time. Obviously,
Sure.
again, I can't pay you for your time, bro. I don't think I can meet your salary requirement, but I honestly do, you know, appreciate you taking out the time. You know, it's easy as to just give the scene when I ask for your time for an interview, but you know, you replied, even though it might have been a week or two later, you still replied, and that's all that matters, you know. And it's just a confirmation of our friendship. But again,
Main
like
thing is I
it's
get back to you, eh?
yeah, no,
Yeah.
100%, and that's true. No, like all the jokes aside, it's cool to have friends where you know you don't have to talk to them every day, eh? But when you do, it's like there's no gap in time between the last
Yeah.
time you spoke.
Still the
And
same, eh?
yeah. So that's how I see you, because you know we're best friends, and I'm happy that
Straight up.
you know we got the chance to catch up not once but twice, bro. So
Hard,
appreciate it
bro.
again. All the best for your future. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what comes of the next couple of months, but hope
Hard,
to see
bro. I'll
you,
keep you in the loop as well, man. Keep you
yeah,
in the loop.
man.
I'll let you know what I'm up
Scoops right
to.
here. Hard out,
Yeah,
hard
that
out.
inside word.
Yeah, man. Not like that's my thing, but I can start rumors if you want.
Rumors. Hard.
Yeah, I'll start.
Keen
I'll
on those.
start the biggest rumors if you want, bro. Yeah. And also good luck for fatherhood, because that's exciting, man.
Thank
It's
you,
a
bro.
new journey.
Hard.
You know, for you and your missus as well, for motherhood. That's gangster, bro.
I'm
So
pumped.
can't wait to see the
I'm looking
photos of
forward to
little CJ when he's born. And yeah,
it. Thank you, bro. Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate it. Good to catch up with you, man. And keen, bro. Keen to win it in life, eh?
yeah,
Is that how it is? Yeah, that's how it is,
hard
bro.
out. Yeah.
No, thanks, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you. Appreciate the most. Roast beef. All right.